I've been asked today, which is Memorial Day of 2009, to speak of some of my Army experiences that I had during World War II. I'll not bother you too much with my first experiences that I had of fighting in Italy for almost 4 months, but I would like to call your attention that sometimes if you ever go to the Aberdeen Proving Grounds, you can see the big gun on the right as you enter the gates. It's called Anzio. We give it that name because we were fighting in Anzio, Italy, and that is where the gun used to shoot at us at nighttime. After this excursion of fighting in Italy, I was sent down to the southern part of Italy and took some amphibious training to make the invasion of southern France, which happened in the middle of August. Which happened on the 25th of September. I received my first wound in my right arm while hiding behind a tree to give me some shelter. In fact, unfortunately, a tree burst got me, and several pieces of shrapnel entered my right hand and arm. After some fighting up the Rhone Valley in France, I had some rest and relaxation time in the early part of November and went back on the line the night of November the 25th. Didn't fight, but only about an hour while I was digging at our foxhole for the evening. A shell landed behind me, and this caused me to be hospitalized for almost a month. I was released from the hospital on the 28th of December and joined my outfit back on January the 2nd. I speak of my outfit, and this emblem that I'm wearing is the emblem of the 45th Division. I was fought for the Company C of the 157th Regiment of the 45th Division. Joining my outfit on the 2nd of January, it was in the Vosges Mountains, which is a range of mountains attached to the Alps and runs parallel west and east north of the Alps. In January, the snow was anywhere from knee deep to waist deep, and that's the way we were fighting from the January the 2nd up to the morning of the 15th. We were told to take the hill at all costs. As we proceeded up the hill that morning, by 11 o'clock, we were giving the charge of fighting in any direction, meaning that we were surrounded. This happened at 11 o'clock in the morning, and of course we had our rations we'd taken up from the night before, and we had something to eat from our 3 meals on the day of the 15th. However, since that happened and we didn't get out that night and were surrounded, we had nothing to eat for the 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. We did, however, have snow, so we were not bothered with having anything to drink. About 5 o'clock, or by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the Germans came over with their Red Cross patches on their arm with waving a white flag, stating that they thought that we ought to surrender, as they had us surrounded for this period of time. Being short of food, short of ammunition, short of everything, that we had exhausted all of our things that we had, and sometimes we were even being fired upon by our own people because our radios had gone dead, and we had no way of telling them to stop firing in our direction. So we decided that we would make a break for it, and we lined up to go down around the south side of the hill. And we did not know it, but they had machine guns set up there, and they killed the first 2 guys making the retreat. And they ordered us back to our holes. We all went back, stayed there until the SS troopers, the boys that were the German infantry troops that captured us. It was well known that the SS did not take prisoners, and we knew that, and we were all pretty well scared knowing this fact.